Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. How are you guys doing this Tuesday? I'm just going to pull you guys up over here on the computer so I can see when you guys join me. How are you guys doing this Tuesday? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Are you guys staying warm? It's not bad here yet. Let's see who's on here. Donna, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Hello, hello. Diane, hi Diane. Happy Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's see. Oh, Deb, yay. Hi, Deb. Oh, I'm so excited you're here. Happy Tuesday. Oh, Amy's here too. Oh my gosh, all my favorites are here. Not all of them. There are some missing, but happy Tuesday, you guys. I'm so excited you guys are here. Amy, I'm glad you're here. Your birthday present is going in the mail tomorrow. Her birthday is in 2 days. Yay! Happy birthday, Amy. So, you know, my style, it's going to get there late, but never, what is it? Never late, better late than never. Yeah, that's it. So, happy birthday, Amy. So, hi, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight's project is so awesome. Well, I think it's awesome. You guys might not, but it's not your typical card coming from me, and it's super simple. So we'll get to that in a minute, but I wanted to talk to you guys. I just dropped my new card class, Honeybee Home. So if you guys want to get your hands on my card class, get in there, place an order, any size order, use the current host code at my online shop, and you'll get that card class for free. With the card class, you get enough materials to make 6 cards, 3 different designs. I make them very, I'm trying to find the word here, not generic, but you could use any of your stamp sets that you have. I provide you with all the materials to make the cards, and, you know, any of your stamp sets would work. They would coordinate well with it, but the stamp set that I'm using would coordinate the best, obviously. So if you wanted to get in my shop, purchase that Honeybee Home, the whole bundle, and throw a couple other things in. I don't even know. I think the bundle, you would qualify for a saleabration. Yeah, you would qualify for saleabration. So, and that's where I wanted to lead into my next thing was saleabration. Are you guys shopping for your saleabration products? I know I have been. I've gotten some of them. Some of my favorites I've gotten a little more than others. There's some pretty cool stuff for free. I love the papers, and I am waiting. I got the camellias, whatever that set is, for free when you host a party of $300 or more. Amy, you've shopped too much for Saleabration. Yeah, I think we all have. But it's fun, right? I mean, free. It's the best time to shop when you get your free stuff. The that host set is $3 when you host a party. You can host a party. I can hook you up with a Facebook party, or you can just get your own link. Well, it's not a link. It's a link to my shop, and then you would get your own code. And I can give you that, just the code. You can give it to whoever you want, family, friends, whoever. And or you can do a Facebook party, and I would demonstrate things inside the party. And if you get your party up to $300 or more, you would get a free stamp set called the Camellia. I don't even know. Thank you, Deb. Camellia. I don't know. Anyways, it's really, really pretty, and I'm getting that this week, and hopefully I'm gonna do something with it. I seen a couple of demos do some stuff, and it's amazing. So hopefully, maybe I'll do that for next Tuesday. But anyways, so if you host a party, you can go ahead, like I said, and get that for $300. You don't have to have orders. If you wanted to just buy $300 worth of stuff, Camellia. We're just gonna let it go. Thank you, Deb, for trying to help me. I'm struggling with it for some reason. I need to hear it in order to be able to say it. But if you go and you buy $300 worth of stuff, then you would get that for free. If you joined right now during Saleabration, which Saleabration is a very short period of time, it ends on February 28th of this year. But if you join my team, you get all the bonuses of being on my team, which I just love having people on my team. I spoil you guys. And you would also get your discount from Stampin' Up, 20% off all of your products when you first sign up, and then there's additional 5% that you can earn. There's all kinds of incentives and all kinds of fun things you can do or you can earn while on Stampin' Up. You don't have to sell the products if you don't want. You can just be a hobby demo. That's basically what my team is, and it's great. It's fine. You could sell the products if you want and earn a little extra money. But during this time, if you join, you get... So for $99, you get $125 worth of stuff, plus free shipping, plus business supplies, plus an additional 2 free stamps during Saleabration. So, I'm just reading some of the comments. Yeah. Deb's telling me I'm cracking her up. So anyways, it's great to join right now. It would be a lot of fun to have more people on the team. I love my team. It's awesome. These girls that I have on my team are just amazing. They're so funny, and they're awesome teammates. But it would be fun to have even more of you guys. So if you join my team, there's lots of perks and lots of stuff. Like I said, if you join now during Saleabration, then you get the free 2 free extra stamp sets in your kit that you pick out. So you pick out your whole kit. Once you've got your kit all picked out, then you would go ahead and be able to pick out 2 free stamp sets. So, Deb says she wishes that I was her team leader. Me and Deb are on the same team. So that's how we know each other from our team, and I'm happy that we formed this friendship over 5 years now. And you know, she lives on the West Coast, I live on the East Coast, so it's we have a great friendship. I love our friendship. So anyways, let's go ahead, and I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Yes, so let me point you guys down. I think you guys are gonna like what we are going to do today. It's not my typical, I'm going to flip you upside down. It's not my typical craft card. I usually do a card, but here's the host code right here, you guys. So use this host code until I change it. With every order, when you order $50 or more, you get free Saleabration items. Some items are for $100 or more. That does not include shipping or tax. You also will, if you use this host code, you will get my current card class, which is the Honeybee Home card class. So let me show you guys the East and West unite. Aw, thank you, Donna. You guys are so nice. Aw. Amy, you guys, I love you guys. So this is what we are going to make tonight. It's super easy, you guys. Isn't that pretty? So I was looking around my house when I was cleaning, and I was thinking about Valentine's Day, and I don't really have any decorations for Valentine's Day. I don't know why. I decorate for most of the holidays. I think I do have a small little container up in the attic, but Christmas, I have like 16 buckets full of Christmas decorations. But I said, what can I make, which would be easy to do for Valentine's Day? So isn't that cute? I have the little string here. So I want to show you guys. This I picked up at the dollar store. Well, I guess we can't call it a dollar store anymore, right? It's $1.25 store. This I picked up there. They sell them, just a little plain wooden plaque, and I turned it into that. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It's super easy. $1.25 now for these, unless you live in an area where the dollar store hasn't changed yet. But I know ours now is $1.25, and that quarter really adds up, let me tell you. So this guy here, like I said, we're going to turn it into this. So let me show you guys how simple this is. So I've already pre-cut everything, but I'm using the Sweet Conversations stamp set and the dies in here. So they do have coordinating dies. So here are the dies. The dies are awesome. You can cut out a bunch of stuff. These little hearts here, that's how I cut these out of the designer series paper. The Sweet Talk designer series paper. Let me show you guys that paper because it is so pretty. If you guys haven't picked it up yet, you guys really need to. Hi, Carrie. Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. So this paper here, let's see here. Yes, the palette is so cute, isn't it? So a lot of times I go in my dollar store, $1.25 store, and I don't see these, but I see a lot of people using them online, but they must have I must have hit them just right because there was a whole bunch of them in there when I went in the last time. So this paper is the Sweet Talk paper, and it is, let me see what you guys are talking about here. Okay. Yeah, Donna, isn't this set the best? I mean, this paper, I just want to hoard this paper, but I don't because it's so pretty. So, and I love Valentine's paper. So this is the Sweet Talk paper. So you get, of course, 12 sheets of 12 by 12, 2 designs each on both sides. So here is this paper. Look at that one. That's so pretty. It's all so pretty. So you have like the one side that is kind of neutral. You don't have to use it on Valentine's Day or for Valentine's stuff. And then you've got the other side that, well, I guess this one is kind of, well, I guess you could use this on a non-Valentine's card. But anyways, this is the paper here that you can cut all these hearts out with the dies. So they fit on there nicely, and you can cut out the different, there's 3 different heart dies in here, 1, 2, 3, and there's 3 different heart shapes on here. So you can cut them all out and have I have a bunch of these cut out, so they're ready to go with any project I may want to do. So this is the back side of that paper. So pretty. This is my third pack that I've used so far. So that is that paper. So that's the paper we're using today. So I've already cut my strips out. So with this palette, all I did was I measured it, and 1 inch is a little too big. 3 1/4 is a little small, but I like the look of the wood back there. So I left it at 3 3/4. So it's 3 3/4 by 6. So all I'm going to do is use my liquid glue. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, welcome. So happy to see ya. Dawn, this is what we're making right now. So I don't know if you had a chance to see it if you were in here when I was showcasing it, but this is what I'm making today. So thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, I love to see all you guys on here. So this is super easy. I'm just going to take the liquid glue, and I want to make sure I get those edges. And we're just going to glue this to those strips of palette. So like I said, I'm going to leave all the measurements in the link of the video so you guys can recreate this. So if you're using, and you could do this with any holiday, I mean, go in there and, you know, grab some of these palettes, and you could use this with any paper, anything. If you're using paper that has a design that matters, so let me see if I can find one on here. I don't know if there's any in here that matter. So, well, yeah, this one right here. So if you're using, so what I mean by that is, so this one here, if you cut your strips out, obviously you're going to want to glue them this way. So you don't want to glue them so that they're upside down. So that's what I mean. If there's a pattern that, you know, your object's going to be upside down, you want to make sure you're just paying attention to that when you glue down your paper. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all these little strips glued on. So I love the liquid glue. It's one of my favorite adhesives. Which one do you guys like out of all of the adhesives we offer? Do you guys have a favorite? Do you guys prefer one over the other? Or you're just like, whatever glue that I need will work? I think, like I said, mine is the liquid glue. And of course, for popping up things, it's those dimensionals. I love them dimensionals. Glue. I've done that too. Glue them upside down. I hate when I'm making a card and I put it together and then I go to open it and I glued it the wrong way. Oh boy, so then I have to trim it if I can't get the, if I've got the glue already stuck on. So I end up trimming it, making it as a card front to another card. I do it a lot. I have to check myself all the time. So that's cute just like that, right? But we got to decorate it. I mean, we can't just hang that up on the wall, although it is very cute. So there's that. Tape runner. You like the tape runner? Diane likes the tape runner. Amy, you love the liquid glue and the roller adhesive strips. Yeah, liquid glue. Depends on the mood. Liquid glue. A lot of liquid glue lovers out there. I love it. But yeah, I love it because you can, once you stick it down, you can kind of position it. It's not something where that tape, it's stuck right down. And it's got a nice solid, it's solid once you glue it down. So with this here, I took this beautiful paper. Have you guys seen this paper? This is the supple, here I go again. Supple shimmer paper. I think I'm saying it right. This stuff is gorgeous. So you get 2 sheets. I wish you could get 100 sheets. I guess you could if you bought 100. But you have, this is the iridescent pool party. So as you can see, I've used some. So you get 2 sheets of 12 by 12s. It's $5 for 2 sheets. This is the, this one is just pink. So this is what we're using. With this paper, what I love about it is you can rub the top of it and there's no glitter on your hands. Like a lot of that, okay, there's a little bit. But for the most part, there's no glitter. That's probably from where I cut it. But there's a lot of this paper that you have, if you rub the top, you know, you get a handful of glitter. And then it's everywhere. Then you can't even, you know, you can't look anywhere without the glitter being there. So with this, I'm going to take, there are these punches that we have in our annual catalog. And these are the, I'm going to flip them this way. No, I'll flip them this way. These come in a 2-pack. It's called the Heart Punch Pack. And I'm using this one here with a scalloped edge. So, let's see. This paper, sorry, Deb. I'm having difficulties tonight speaking. It's no different from any other day. So I'm going to cut out or punch out 2 of these. And then, so these guys are all punched out. So pretty, look at that. I love it. And what are we going to do next? Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll do our stamping next. So I have a piece of basic white, and this here, I'm going to stamp. Now, in your stamp set, you have this die, or this cutout here, which I don't know why. I don't know, it bugs me. I wanted to put that Happy Valentine's Day right in the middle of that, but it's not big enough. And it's barely big enough to fit on that tag. But it does fit on there. But I wanted it to be bigger. I wanted that Happy Valentine's Day to go right in the middle. I don't know why, because there is not another sentiment on here that this would fit on. So I don't know why. And I know some people can make their dies extend. Like they can cut this out and they can extend their die, and I'm not quite sure how to do that either. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to take a piece of paper. I cut this 3 3/4 by 3. No, I cut this 3/4 by 3 1/2. And I'm going to stamp that Happy Valentine's Day right in the center. So, yeah, Amy, the glitter on the paper that is not Stampin' Up. I haven't found any paper that is not Stampin' Up paper where the glitter actually stays on the paper. It goes everywhere. So I don't know. I love that I don't love that the glitter goes everywhere. I love that Stampin' Up glitter paper stays on the paper. So I'm using polished pink. I thought that was a perfect color for this project. And I'm going to stamp out, this is the only stamping I'm doing too on this. I'm going to stamp out that Happy Valentine's Day right in the middle of this. Do I want to do it in the middle? You know what I want to do first? Just ignore me. What I want to do first is bring in this guy here because I want to make sure I get that in the middle. So this here is our, oh boy, I did not write the name of this one down and I cannot remember the name of it, but this is an awesome bunch. This will cut out that flagged backing there, or that flag right here. That'll cut out the little flagged part. So I want to do that first before I do my stamping because I really want to make sure that I get that image in the center. So with this punch, if someone can help me out, I don't know. I cannot remember the name of this punch. With this punch, you can do a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, or 1 inch. And it fits nicely in between these little slots here. You can go different sizes too, but those sizes fit right in between. So I'm going to punch this out. And then I have the flagged part right there. So now I'm going to do my stamping. And now I want to make sure I get this right in the center of that. So I'm just going to stamp that down. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if that's ink there. That is ink there. Okay, so I'm going to flip that around because we have two sides. Looks like I smeared some ink there. That's what's great about your stamping with your papers. You have two sides. So I'm going to re-ink this up. And I'm going to try stamping that again. I think I rocked it a little. Let's see what we do here. There we go. Just like that. Let's see here. Banners Pick-a-Punch. Thank you, Deb. Oh my goodness. That was the name of the punch that I couldn't remember the name of the punch. That's why I have to write everything down. I know our products, but when I'm on camera, I can't think that straight. So I'm going to close this up. I'm going to close this up. I am having such difficulties tonight. I'm going to close that up and wipe off all the ink I smeared all over the place. You don't like the font in this stamp set? Yeah, the font, it's all right, but I'm more of that fancy font. Let's see, where's my marker? So what I did was I took the Stampin' Right marker. This is the polished pink. You can get the in colors. You can get this in with the in colors. There's 5 of them. I think it's like $12 or something like that. I'll leave that information in the link of the video. So you can't buy it separately, but you can buy it with the in colors. So I'm just going to take this and just kind of highlight the edges, just so it doesn't fall into that picture. I want it to pop out and stand out a little bit. And that's all I did there. And then, where are the little hearts? So these little hearts here, Right, Amy, exactly. If there's no ink on your hands, you're not doing something right. So I think the messier you get crafting, the more fun you have. So I'm going to take 2 of those hearts. So you decide which kind of sayings you want on them. And I'm going to take 1 heart and glue it in the center of this guy. I always have lots of ink on my hands when I'm stamping. And this guy here, and I like to use the liquid glue on this because of that glimmer paper, or the shimmer paper, just so it makes sure you have a good bond on top of that. So I'll just press that down just to give it that little bit of tackiness to make sure it's on there. So there's your 2 hearts. So let's bring this guy back in. Now I have, with these hearts, I used this ribbon. It's so pretty. The Real Red Fox Linen ribbon. So I'm going to take, you don't need a real big piece, but I'm going to take my scissors here. Here they are. The glue too, yeah, the liquid glue does, it takes a bit to figure out that glue, and not, the problem is I think a lot of us want to squeeze that glue right out, and a little bit of that liquid glue goes a long way, and it took me a long time to figure that out. I still struggle with that. I'll put too much on, and that's where I think we get in trouble with all the glue. So I'm folding this ribbon in half to give it a flagged look. Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. Okay, let's redo this, although that's kind of cute too. I don't like that. All right, so let's try this again. Folding the ribbon in half, I cut it wrong. So I want the ends to be pointed out. So I folded it inwards. There we go. So you have your little flags there. And then I'm going to take one of these hearts, and I'm going to pull one of the ends up a little, just so it's a little off kilter. And this is where I'm going to use my dimensionals. And then this is where I use my, kind of put it back there and then figure out where you want it. So yeah, just like that. So I'm going to take, these hearts are going to get popped up with dimensionals. So I'm going to put 1 dimensional there to hold that side of the ribbon, and then I'm going to put this other dimensional there. Then that'll hold that ribbon. Now I'm going to get that out of the way there. Do the same thing with this other heart. So if I fold the ribbon, let's see if I did that right. So if I fold it down, then you got to cut it this way. And then if I fold it up, it all depends on how you fold your ribbon, on where those points are. So I'm just going to fold it down like I did. So I took the ribbon, folded it right, the 2 corners down, and then you want to go this way with it, cut it this way, and that'll give you that flagged look. If that made sense. I don't know. Did it make sense? Now this one here, so this heart's going to go on this side, and then this heart here will go on the other side. So I want to put that ribbon these flags go out this way and this one goes out that way. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. Just take my dimensionals, kind of anchor that down. Okay. So those are ready to go. And then this here, I'm going to put the dimensionals on. I got to put more dimensionals on those hearts too. I love using the dimensionals. Let's get these guys on. Might as well do all the dimensionals at once. Oh my gosh, the backings of these dimensionals. I hear you, Deb. They're everywhere. I can't believe I was getting my son's cereal last week, and I poured a bowl of cereal, and there was a dimensional backing on the cereal box. I don't know how it got there because, you know, I don't craft in my kitchen. But these little devils go everywhere, these little dimensionals, the backings. I cannot believe how far they travel. All right, so let's take these little backings off. So much easier to take off now that I have nails. You can also use your take-a-pick tool and poke them, kind of. This way is kind of easy too. I kind of stab them at an angle and then just pull upwards. Whoops. I think that's what takes the longest, is getting these backings off. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess so, Dawn. The cereal box needed some embellishment. Oh, that's funny, Amy. Her dog had a blue heart, paper heart on her belly the other day, and she didn't know. Oh, and let's see, because you didn't make hearts that day. That's funny. I know my dogs always end up with them on them. So these guys here, I'm going to take this one here, kind of angle it up here, and then this one, let me bring this in. Let me put this one on. And then this heart here. And then what I did was I gave it a little bling. I have to give it bling. I took these polished dots are so pretty. So I'm taking the biggest polished dot, and then I'm just putting that right on the bottom. And then if you guys wanted to just leave it like this, and you can just lay it on something, or if you wanted to put the string on it, I picked up at the dollar store, I don't know, my son picked it up for some project. He used some of it, and I have this whole wad of it left. So what I did was I cut it long enough to where I wanted it for my hanging for the sign. And then it's so thick, I just started unwinding a piece of it from there. So you can get like a bunch of these strings. You could use this on your cards too. So that's all I did for that. And then I took my glue gun. I had this on over here the whole time. So I want to make sure, I'm just going to put some glue in one corner. Put this string down. This is a battery operated glue gun. I love this one. My husband got this for me for Christmas one year, and it's really cool. It doesn't get as hot as the glue guns that you plug in, but it does the job. I mean, it gets hot enough. And then I'll take this other side of the string. And then a trick, I don't know if you guys know that, but the glue gun with your strings, once everything's dried, if you have all those strings from the glue gun hanging, just take your heating tool and just heat them up and they'll disappear. So I'll let that cool down, but that's it to that. Isn't that super cute? I love that. And it was easy, right? I mean, really easy to make. So think outside the box, you know, when you are looking around or whatever. Think about how you can incorporate your stamping on all these other things that you see out there. So, and other holidays, you know, this would be cute for any holiday. So anyways, that was that. Let me flip you guys back up here. There we go. All right. So I hope you guys like that one. It's just really quick, right? It went together really easy. So I really had a lot of fun making that one. So I love my cards. I love making the cards, but once in a while you gotta do something else, you know. So, Dawn, I got that at the dollar store. Well, $1.25 store. Our dollar store, sometimes you go in and they have them there and sometimes they don't. And I went in this last week and they had a whole bunch of them. So I grabbed some up. So it was $1.25. I don't know if your dollar store has gone up in price yet, but they have some cute little crates there too that I want to do something with. They're the same size wood, but they're little crates. And I've seen people do like holders for their glue and stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I have a card class from my last card class, Sweet Conversations. So I'm going to go put that on my Facebook page sometime this week as a giveaway. So if you guys would like a card class, one of my card classes for free, I have one left, and I'm going to do some kind of contest or something. And if you want to head over there and comment or whatever I require you to do to win, you could enter to win that card class. So be on the lookout for that coming sometime this week. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me this Tuesday. I will talk to you guys next Tuesday. I look forward to our next craft together. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And have a great weekend and stay warm. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.